Hey everyone, welcome back to the Rideshare Hub. I'm Jacob Letman. Before we get going with today's sweet video, if you accidentally forgot to use a referral code to start driving for Uber, it's okay. I'm going to show you how to use a retroactive sign-up code so you can get your guarantee of up to $1,000. All right, all you got to do is open the Uber driver app. At the top of the screen, you're going to see either your picture or 3 lines. Click there. Then you're going to click Earnings. Next, click Help or the question mark, depending on what you see. Click Account and Payment. Then click Referrals. Click Invited Driver, report my missing or incorrect driver referral. Click Send a Message. The invite code that you're going to use is JACOBL17756UI. Friend's name is Jacob Letman. Phone number is going to be 307-349-7713. And the email address is goodvibetribe222@gmail.com. Finally, under details, you're just going to put, my friend Jacob referred me to drive for Uber. That's it. Send it in and get your guarantee of up to $1,000 to start driving with Uber. Welcome back to the Rideshare Hub. You did it. You came back for more. I'm proud of you. I am Jacob Letman. This is the Rideshare Hub channel. If you're in the wrong place, well, that's okay. Hang out. Stay for a bit. See what we have to say. Today's video is geared more towards my veteran drivers, but if you're someone who's looking to start driving full-time, this is the place to be. If you haven't started driving yet, that's okay. In the description down below, you'll find some links where you can follow those, sign up for Uber and Lyft. You start driving, making that money, and you'll get sign-on bonuses. So do that. Get those sign-on bonuses. All right, you guys. So once again, this is for my veteran drivers or for people who drive full-time. Today, what I want to talk about are some tips for how to effectively be a full-time rideshare driver. I have done both, driven part-time and full-time for extended periods of time, and I found the biggest thing for me when it comes to driving full-time was to find a way not to get burned out. Just who I am in general, doing the same thing over and over again, day after day, starts to wear on me. So this is really important to me. As we know, there's a lot of advantages to being a full-time driver, right? You don't have a boss. You set your own schedule, so you can take vacation time anytime you want, and you have the potential to make as much money as you want. So here are some tips, though. Here's what I found that worked for me when I was driving full-time. Hopefully you take something away from it. Set a schedule for your entire week. So for me, this was important because I found it too easy to lose my balance in driving. So I would drive a lot on, actually, let me back up. So I would miss a couple days during the week because I had friends that were like, hey, you want to go do this? You want to go down to the beach, go play golf? And in my mind, I was like, yeah, that's fine. I'll just make up for it Thursday, Friday, Saturday night. And then I found myself having to drive a ridiculous amount on those nights to try and make up for it. And I would be staying up too late driving, and my whole balance would get out of whack. So I talked to a lot of friends and family and said, you know what, even though I do have a flexible job, I still need to make money. And so I made a schedule that worked for me, and then I stuck to it and kind of made it a habit, just like anything else. So set a schedule for your entire week and try and stay accountable to that. Number 2, avoid overdriving. So in my last example, when I would drive on the weekends at night, a lot of times, boy, this happened to me a lot. It'd be like 2:30, 3 in the morning, and I was getting tired, but the ride requests just kept coming, so I pushed through, kept driving till like 4, 5, 6 a.m., and it was nice because I would make money, but then I would get really burnt out, sleep in, and I would have no desire to drive the following night. So again, that kind of goes back to making a schedule. If you have a schedule with the hours plotted out that you want to drive and you keep to that, then you don't have to worry about it. But I would say, avoid that overdriving, that urge to do that. Number 3, planning for food and beverages. This was really big for me driving full-time too, because I found that I was just driving and not planning for that, and then I ate out a lot, and it was like, oh, I'll get a latte here and get some lunch there, and then stop and get dinner here, and that adds up. So cost efficiency wise, it pays to plan for food and beverages. Also health wise too. So I've got a little cooler, yay big, that I keep in the trunk with a couple of ice packs, put a bunch of snacks in there. Granola bars, fruits and veggies, like some beef jerky, nuts and seeds, stuff like that. Sandwiches. Yeah, so a pack of lunch or dinner, and then keep several different beverages. I've got a big friggin' water jug. Oh my god, it's friggin' heavy. It actually is really heavy. It's big. So plan that out. You'll save money and you'll take better care of your health. Number 4, use apps or a app like Gas Buddy, so that you can start to plot out where the cheapest gas is. If you've been driving for a while, then you've probably gotten pretty proficient at this. But it definitely helps. As a full-time driver, you're trying to save as much money as possible, and you're trying to make as much money as possible, right? Because this is your one stream of income, so it becomes really important what you're doing there. I found, especially when I was in California, actually, you know what? Everywhere that I've driven, Gas Buddy makes a big difference, because if it's a difference in 10, 15, 20 cents a gallon, and you've got, you know, even at 10 cents a gallon and 15 gallons, well, that's $1.50, you know, and that adds up quick. So, did I do that math right? I'm pretty sure I did. All right. Number 5. Knowing yourself. I think this is the ultimate key to not getting burned out as a full-time driver. What do I mean by this? Well, know, first of all, when do you like to drive? Are you a morning person? If so, get that morning rush. Get up, you know, start driving at 5 a.m., drive from 5 until 11, and you've already knocked out 6 hours in a day. So that's awesome. And then if you're that morning person, you probably don't want to be out at night, and you probably don't like party kids and that atmosphere. So stay away from that, because if you're doing that and you don't like it, then you'll get burned out on it. And so, let's see, where else? How else to know yourself? Yeah, do you need breaks during the day? Are you someone that needs like a lot of breaks? You don't hold your attention. That's fine. Drive for 2 hours and then take a half-hour break. Or if you're someone that likes to really push through and get things done, then do that. Or, split up your days. 4 hours in the morning, take a long break. This is what I typically do. I'll drive in the mornings, get the morning rush, take off, eat lunch, hit golf balls, go to the gym, and then I'll go back out in the evening for a few hours. So, knowing yourself, and part of the great, one of the great things about making your own schedule is that you get to do that. You get to create what works best for you. All right, you guys, that's what I have. And actually, as a bonus, as a full-time driver, this is number 6, the bonus. Keep up on your car maintenance. Come up with hopefully you have a good, reliable shop. We have another video, put out another video on the channel about how to save money on your car maintenance. That's a big one, because staying on top of that, making sure everything's taken care of. If you don't, you're risking a breakdown, flat tires, and any time that happens, not only are you spending money on your vehicle, but you're also out of a car to drive. So that's super important, right? That's literally what our job is, to drive. All right, there you go. Hey, if I forgot anything, full-time drivers out there, if you have any insight, I would love to hear what you have to say. This is all about you guys and making the most amount of money with the least amount of effort out there. All right, once again, I'm Jacob Lettman. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. You can follow me on Instagram at jacob.lettman. You can follow the Rideshare Hub on Instagram at Rideshare Hub. You can follow us here Subscribe, hit that subscribe button. Okay, you guys, we'll get more videos out to you soon. Until next time, take care.